Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining me. A while back on Instagram stories, I shared a picture of a thank you card, and I had taken a poll asking if you would be interested in me doing a video sharing the importance or significance of a thank you card. And I had a generous amount of people say that they would be interested. So I am going to share that with you today. If you are one of the people that was not interested, I would say stick around just to hear what I have to say. Let me start off with the first rule of thumb, and that is that it is never wrong to send a written thank you. One of the reasons for that is it is so much more warming to a person when they receive a thank you from someone else, especially when it is written out in words. People will always appreciate getting a thank you, so there's never a wrong time. But what I am going to do today is I am going to share 5 times or 5 events when a thank you card, a handwritten thank you card, is appropriate. After I share those 5 events with you, I am going to also share a few more tips that you may be interested in hearing. There's no order to these events, but number 1 is a shower gift. Even though the gift giver may have attended the shower in your honor, it is always appropriate to send a written thank you card. Number 2, wedding gifts. Each wedding gift should be acknowledged within 3 months of the wedding date. My tip for you, if you are a bride or even a groom helping the bride send the thank yous, is as gifts come in, I would start writing the thank you cards. Back when I got married, most wedding gifts were brought to the actual reception, but nowadays, the way the registry is set up, and I think this is wonderful, you have the option, and it's encouraged, that you send the gift to the bride and groom. So many times the bride and groom are going to be receiving this gift prior to their actual wedding date. As gifts come in, get the thank you cards out. You're going to be very busy within those first 3 months of your tying the knot, and you are going to want to make sure you get right on it. So as soon as you can, get that done. Number 3, congratulatory gifts or cards. This is always a must. These events include a new baby, a new home, an engagement, and even if the person did not send a gift but sent a card congratulating you, it is always appropriate to send a written thank you. Number 4, gifts or cards received during an illness. Thank you notes should be written and sent as soon as the patient is feeling well enough. If this is an illness that is going to prevent that from happening, if you are a family member and you are helping to take care of this person, or you are at their bedside, it would be appropriate for you to step in and do the thank you cards for them. But it is very important that any cards or gifts that are received by the patient, a thank you card does go out. Number 5, condolence notes or gifts. Everyone who is sent flowers, a gift, or a donation should receive a written thank you note. This is also a situation where, again, a friend or a relative could help do the thank you notes on your behalf. So there's the 5 big events that grant the grace of a thank you note or thank you card. Let's go over some of the tips that I have to share. When it comes to thank you cards, thank you notes, be sure to personalize them. This should be handwritten envelopes, and everything in the inside should be handwritten. This is when you are going to want to use note cards that open up, like a little card that's blank inside. It's okay if it has a little bit of writing in the card, but you always want to make sure that you are writing a handwritten note. Always remember that a gift should be received with the same spirit and generosity that it was given. When it comes to receiving a gift, be enthusiastic, but don't gush over the gift. Don't go overkill. That sometimes can look a little awkward. Be honest. So be enthusiastic, be excited, but never gush too much over a gift. Also, if you receive a gift that maybe isn't your style or your taste, it's always appropriate to be warm and thankful for the gift that you received. Never ever say that you've received the gift in the past, you already have one of these, or anything that could be taken negatively. Never say that you are going to return a gift. I would think this is a no-brainer, but often there are times when I share stuff here or on my social media platforms, and people will share stories with me that really amaze me. And I think sometimes people just are not taught these things. So let me be the teacher here. If you receive a gift that was shipped to you by anyone, this is when you want to make sure you immediately get a thank you note out. Often the sender really just wants to know that you received it. So the sooner you get a thank you card out, the quicker you convey that message that it was received. If you receive a gift of money, always acknowledge in your handwritten card how you are going to utilize that money. If you want to put the dollar amount, that is up to you. For instance, let's say you received $100 as a wedding gift. It's always nice to say what you are putting their contribution, their gift that they gave to you, what you are going to put it towards. You don't need to say thank you for the $100. You can just say thank you for the gift of money. We are so thrilled to put this towards purchases for our new home. I recommend that you don't use photo cards when sending thank you cards if it's going to delay you getting them out. For instance, let's say you want to use a photo of your wedding, but you are not going to have them back in time to be able to fill out and address all of the thank you cards. I would err on not utilizing them if it's going to take that long. Again, it's very important to get your thank you notes and cards out right away. Never make excuses if you are delayed on getting a thank you card out. Let's say you were out on your honeymoon and you didn't get the card out as soon as you would like. There's no reason for you to state that. But let me preface that if you are delayed on getting your thank you cards out, let's just say you got married and it's past the 3-month mark and now you're thinking, I bombed this. Keep writing, get them out. Never use anything as your excuse to keep you or delay you from getting them out. Just keep writing. It is always going to be the right thing. Nobody is going to hold it against you that maybe it got there a little bit late. They are still going to be thankful that you put the effort in and that you know exactly what they gave to you. This last one really is only speaking for myself. Not everybody is maybe going to agree with this, but I'm just talking personally. I believe that a time when I don't feel it's necessary to receive a thank you is with my immediate family. And what I mean by that is my spouse, my children, even my children that have moved out of the home. If I give them a gift or send them money as a little gift through Venmo or whatever, I often try to surprise my kids and do something like that. If they send me a text message and say, thank you, Mom, so much, I love you so much, whatever, that is good. These are my kids, and I certainly do not expect them to send me a thank you. So I believe there's that exception. My husband and I don't write each other a thank you. We give each other a hug and a kiss and say thank you. Same with my kids. We will give each other a hug. We are in person. On the other hand, if it is someone else, a friend or even a relative but not my immediate, and they give me a gift in person, clearly I am going to thank them. Pretty much every single time, if not always, they are also going to receive a handwritten thank you, and it's just the right thing to do. So always remember, again, you can never go wrong with a handwritten message of thanks to anyone and everyone. It makes people feel so special. If you are ever on the fence or feel awkward, keep writing. I strongly encourage it. In fact, I encourage you to think today, who can I send a thank you card to? There you go, 5 events and many tips to share. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give the video a like, comments, suggestions down below. I always love this community and hearing all of your thoughts and contributions. So thank you so much for that. I will see you in the next video. Take care.